Welcome to Fish and Tackle channel. So today I wanted to just share some of the soft baits that I have. Yeah, these are all pink. I have everything categorized in the box and these are pink, and I guess I would say that my first part 1, would be all pink. So this is a Trigger X Rapala ripoff, I guess, version that I bought on Amazon. And yeah, I was excited to find this in the stateside because it's been discontinued, I guess, but then in Asia it's pretty popular. It's pretty popular in Asia, especially in Japan and Korea. They still use the Rapala Trigger X. It's not on this video, but this is how it looks like. It's a minnow style soft bait, and it works great on all kinds of fish. And then this one, Damiki, is another popular bait. This one is a go-to bait when you go fishing, especially in Korea, for flounder fishing or rockfish. This is what the captain in the boat or everybody would be using, basically, like people would use squid. So pink color for some reason worked great in Korea. It worked here when I fished in the East Coast. I caught some rockfish on it, and this is scented with shrimp, and it's not an oil or anything, and they put some kind of a salt on it. And this pink one is the same version, so I put it in the same bag. But this is a different model from Damiki, and this works well when there's not a great drift. But they both work very well. I caught plenty of fish using both of them. I guess, again, I always say it on the video, the fish don't really discriminate. They'll just, depending on what style and what color and what scent, the fish will bite. So you got to try different. That's why I have different models and different colors. You never know what, you can't really guess what the fish you're targeting is thinking for that day, or what they feel like, or what bait's around, right? Really, other than when captains tell you there's anchovy or sanio or whatever the bait is in the harbor or in the inshore, outshore. So you try to imitate the closest bait, artificial bait, that you could to what's available, unless you have the live baits available on a boat. But even then, with the live bait, sometimes it doesn't work. It all depends on the day. So this one is a shrimp version that I've tried. I haven't caught anything with it. I'm definitely going to try again, and I'll have a video of fishing with this soon for you guys on this channel. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I promise you I'll make some video. But this has a really good movement, and it's from a company called Sunbait. It's another popular bait company, and I stocked up when I worked and lived in Korea. I stocked up on these. I've told my friends, I've told everyone, you can't get these here. I've slowly stocked up, and yeah, I thought about making videos and YouTube channel, so I figured I'll have enough of these. I made an excuse to my wife as a hobby, and she doesn't mind. I don't spend much money on. I don't smoke. I don't go out and drink and buy expensive hard liquor or drive an expensive car. So I spend most of my hobby and money on fishing, these kind of things. So just having this channel is a good excuse to buy different tackle and enjoy sharing with people that are interested in just watching what's out there. And I'll continue to make sure you guys subscribe and like the video, and I'll make more videos like this and introduce you to something that you don't see, because you don't see these kind of power baits. These are all Korean version. all made in the state or China, manufactured or sold by Pure Fishing from Iowa, if you can see the address. So this is an American company, extension of an American company that has a Korean website and Korean company branch out in Korea and in Japan too. So they sell it out there. I don't know why they don't sell it here. They should have an option to sell it in the state side. I think this could be very, very popular, and a lot of people just having a lot more option with the details. Look at these details, the color, everything is so precise. As you can see, the fishermen in Asia, they're very technical, I would say, meaning it's hobby, but they get really, really professional about it. And the way they dress, the equipment, the rod and the reel, everything has a purpose. And these baits and the color and the design has its own purpose. Don't ask me, I'm not the professional, so you should contact Pure Fishing about this. But then the eyes, the smell, the movement, Powerbait itself, they have variation models. So there's lots of option for it. So here's another jerkbait or shad or minnow, whatever they want. You would say they're imitating. This is another pink color. I really like this company, Seeker. It's a Korean company. I think it could really do well in the stateside. If I were in this business, I would definitely import, and I would encourage local fishing tackle shops to look into it and buy lots of it and go visit Korea and start importing these baits. These are great. The eyes I'm showing you is a glow in the dark, so the shadow plus the glow in the dark would work really well. I've caught a lot of fish with this flounder, especially. A lot of people use this in Korea, catching flounder and rockfish and mackerel and everything. Anything will bite. This is another one regret I have is not buying enough of this cream bait company. They don't sell it. I don't think they export at all. They're a small Korean company that's really growing fast, and this is one of them. This one, I took the volume off, but you'll see that on here when you jiggle, it definitely has a little what is it, one of those little jiggle noise to attract fish or get attention of fish. And this is a HDF brand. It's a bigger brand in Korea. Maybe it's American or Japanese company, but they have a branch in Korea and it's pretty popular. So I had one. I had to buy one. I just needed some. This is another local company that is imitating Rapala's Trigger X Minnow. You could see it's very durable, and it takes really good action. It itself has a really good action. So I had to buy one. I've caught some fish with those too. This, I like it too. This is another. The other ones were all twin tail, double tail. This one is a paddle. Duck shad, that's what they call it. And they're pink, but then actually glow in the dark pink. It's not like glowing in the dark green. It's actually, it glows in the dark, and it's a pink glow in the dark. So it's kind of cool. So those kind of little specs, the details that these manufacturers compete with the fishermen shows you, they're really serious about these things. And I hope we see those kind of little extra expertise, I guess, professional type of, semi-professional type of fishing. And I hope more companies bring more details, or at least these companies should come in and start selling in the stateside. I really hope to see more on Amazon or eBay for a decent price, competitive price. And why not? I think it would be a good idea to open a shop out here. Open up some businesses here and sell these baits. It's a bigger market in the stateside. So these baits I got It's a lower brand. It's a local brand, and those are all like $3, I think, $2 to $3 a pack. So it's really, really cheap, and it's as good as the high-end brand, usually made in Korea or Japan or by Berkley, Pure Fishing, from the stateside that gets exported. This one is kind of unique too. I haven't used it. I just bought it just to stock up. I'll eventually use it. Another one, another third party that's imitating, I guess, the Berkley version of a minnow or a shad, but it has a great action. All these little grooves, rivets that it has on the side, that it's supposed to be used for water current for resistance, and it creates some kind of an action, additional action. So every detail, again, the eyes, the color of it, the way it glows or way it sounds and things like that, they're very. So I highly recommend if you're visiting Japan and Korea, even if it's not for fishing, definitely go to the local tackle shop. There's a lot of like tackle shop just for fishing. I mean, like big ones were 2-story warehouse. It won't be in the middle of the city. You would have to drive outside Seoul, or if you're near a military base or by the shore, you're gonna find a lot. Usually in the west coast of Korea, Incheon or other places, or even in Japan. If you're by the shore, most likely you're gonna find fishing tackle shop, and they have a lot of options. And I was fortunate enough to buy a lot from online, as well as just as a hobby. I used to collect them because I knew I wasn't gonna go back to Korea or Japan to live there, so I wanted to stock up. So little by little, I stocked up, and it became a obsession. So you're gonna see more videos in this channel. If you guys like it, make sure to like the video, and I'll make more videos about different types of baits that I have. I have hard baits, but I got crazy amount of soft baits. These are like ZMan. I bought it in the stateside just because, oh wow, I don't have anything like that, so I decided to buy one. Yeah, I have different colors. This is just the pink. I have red pearl, like a whole box of it, collection of it. I have a collection of watermelon color, silver, what else, like orange color. So I'll do more videos on it. It's from different model. I try not to buy something similar to it. One thing, you guys could get those armor shad that I featured earlier. You could definitely get those on, I think, Tackle Warehouse. If you Google armor shad, Damiki, you could get it. You won't find pink one, but you'll find other colors, other options. And I compared it, and it's pretty similar. So this one, you won't find this pure bite. I stocked up on this when I found out it was something new from this Waterman. They're a growing company in Korea. I've never heard of it until I lived in Korea, but this is definitely like very realistic, and I really like this. So I bought like packs, I think like 20-30 packs. I spent a lot of money on it. I think but that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and make sure to subscribe and like the video. Thanks.